my name is Virabhadrasana and this is a quick tutorial on Warrior 2 or Virabhadrasana 2. We'll talk about your proper alignment, your engagement, as well as some common mistakes that I see in this posture as a yoga teacher. So we're going to start with your feet nice and wide, and you'll turn sideways on your mat. So if this is the top of my space, then that's how you know that's the top of my mat, that's the back of my mat. Okay, so our feet are open nice and wide, and the wider apart your feet are, the more intense this posture gets. So maybe for today, if this is your first time ever with Warrior 2, keep it just a little bit more narrow, so don't go all the way open with your legs, okay? Next piece is we want to start with our feet. We always start with our feet. This is kind of like the foundation of a house. So if anything is off with the foundation, the rest of the house or posture also gets thrown off. So with our feet pointing straight forward here, we're just going to turn our right toes or our front of the mat toes pointing straight forward. Okay, so I have one set of toes to the side and one forward. Then when I look down, if I were to draw a line from my front heel all the way back, I want it to match up with the center of my back foot. We call this heel to arch alignment. Okay, so if you hear that cue, heel to arch alignment, that's what it means. So make sure that your front heel is set up with your back arch. You can always move your foot to adjust this. Once we have a nice solid foundation with our feet, we're going to start to bend into just our front right leg. And we stop when our knee stacks over our ankle. That's how we know we're in a good spot. I see a lot of times where the knee isn't quite far enough or it's too far forward. So right over, and then we come to our hips, making sure that our hips are pointing straight as if we're standing and our head is stacked, right? So we don't want anything twisting with our hips or kicking off to one side or the other, just nice and flat. But sometimes when we do this, what happens is our front knee will collapse inwards a little. So make sure you can see your big toe, and if you can't, then just gently open your right knee and pressing it back. You'll feel your glutes engaging, so you're squeezing back with your glutes. That's our first piece of engagement. Next piece is you're going to drive down through your heels. So think about pushing into the heel. You should be able to wiggle your toes on your front foot, nice and relaxed. And we're pressing out long through our back foot, making sure that our pinky toe side edge is pressing down just as much as our big toe side edge of our foot is. As we come to the upper body, again, head stacked over hips. If you take your hands into your chest like little karate chops, and then press them straight open, you can make sure that one arm doesn't end up kind of lower than the other. And for our gaze, we look forward over the first two fingers of your front hand. So just to reiterate, heel to arch alignment, one set of toes pointing forward, the other set of toes pointing to the side, head and hips all in one line, arms open to a T, and gaze forward. And again, the farther apart your legs go, the more intense this posture gets. So that is your Virabhadrasana 2 or Warrior 2 pose. If you found this helpful, please give me a little thumbs up. And I have a bunch of other alignment postures too, especially moving on to Peaceful Warrior. You can check that one out in the link below. Thanks.